Hey, so what up, everybody? It's Matthew, my Real Life TV 505, and we back here and we chilling with my homie Justin AKA
Shortcircuit, aka freaking the Grim Reaper, aka freaking Duke Skywalker, aka that's all I got right
That's
now.
all. You got enough aliases for now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll get more later, maybe.
Yeah, as life moves on, we pick up new names.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what's up, brother? Thank you. I appreciate you coming through and joining me for my first episode of patient interviews, having patients back. First episode back, anyways. I haven't had a patient interview in a while, so it feels good to get someone in here and speak their testimony, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you for having me. Thank you guys for watching, checking it out for sure. And hell yeah, man, I'm excited. Excited about it.
That background is good. All right, awesome, bro. Well, I'm glad that you made it by today. So, Justin and I, we mostly met through social media, and then we ran into each other at the Think Magazine event. What was that? The Dink Awards? The Hash and Dash?
Yeah.
The Hash and Dash Dink Award show back in July. Just came by, he rolled up, he recognized me, said what's up, so we kicked it, we medicated, we chilled through that session, and it was a good time, huh, Joe? Good time with that?
Hell yeah. We freaking, what do we have, like 3 or 4 different joints, we sat plus 10, we were just going at it.
Just
having
vibing.
a sesh, definitely.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. We need to have more of those hash and dashes, so thanks to Dink Magazine for hosting that for all the patients. It was awesome. I know it's a couple months late saying thank you, but thank you.
Right, better late than never, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, tell me more about yourself, brother. I mean, I know that you work for R.Greenleaf, so that's dope that you work for a dispensary here in New Mexico.
Definitely.
Tell us more about, like, how you became a patient, man, or, like, when it kind of all started for you. Like, when's the first time you smoked cannabis?
Ooh, shoot. The first time I smoked cannabis, 15 years old, I had it been, and probably before that I was like way away from that, but for whatever reason I wanted to try, get it going, and it just seemed to stick with me. And
just never stopped since then, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It just seemed to help me out throughout the rest of my life, honestly.
You're like,
it's beneficial and just very helpful, honestly.
It helped you kind of, 15, so that means you're going through high school, so
yeah,
hey, it helped you get through school, right?
Yeah, it helped me get through freaking high school, getting high school, doing my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely just keeping more of a open mindset too of it.
When did you realize that? I mean, you said you tried it just because you were curious, you know, and when did you realize you were using it more like as a medicine to help you?
After, I want to say probably, yeah, like more at the end of high school, somewhere there, like senior year, or maybe at the beginning of junior, it kind of like hit and took effect, because I was just like, okay, I'm using this daily, I need this to get me coping, and it kind of was just my daily kind of thing.
Yeah.
I need to...
helping you get through like everyday stress of school, life burdens like at home, or just personal things, right?
Yeah, exactly, just personal things.
Better than drinking alcohol.
No, yeah, exactly. And then me personally, I have a kind of, I know I have like an addictive personality, so that's why I don't want to try other stuff. So I think this is just a better route, in my opinion.
It's definitely safer.
Especially for me, it's safer too.
Yeah. That's good that you're able to recognize that, dude. A lot of people, me, myself, it took me a while to, like, I knew this stuff about myself, about addictive personalities, and, stay away from alcohol, stuff like this. I still did it, tried it, whatever, still did a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But it just took me, I guess I'm a stubborn guy, so it took me longer to accept that weed is okay. Because I was, me growing up or dealing with it, I grew up with a Vietnam vet who was like, called it dope and called me a dope head, Yeah. Then I actually worked as a correctional officer for a while. and worked in the sheriff's office doing domestic violence and warrants, and even then I was medicating the whole entire time. I was medicating the entire time, you fucking retards. Anyways, law enforcement, bro. Anyways, yeah, I used to medicate the whole time, but I was so scared and so worried about getting caught that my life would go to shit if I got caught, right?
Exactly.
Man, they had me brainwashed. You know, the system had me brainwashed. But they were all doing things like drinking alcohol to cope, because law enforcement sucks. Working as a correctional officer is rough. The things you see is rough. So a lot of them were using alcohol to cope on the weekends and getting together, and that's how they socialize with one another. I just couldn't find myself to do it. But then, I don't know, like, I was just a stubborn guy, you know, just, I don't want to smoke, like, get caught smoking weed. And then the doctors were back, like, over 10 years ago, were pushing pills. They didn't want you smoking weed.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so even then, it was like, fuck, it was just frustrating time. But I knew that.
It sounds frustrating. Yeah.
I knew I needed to stay away from certain things like alcohol and pills, you know? I'm so glad that I don't do none of that now, and I just smoke weed. But they had me brainwashed, thinking that I could only cope with alcohol and pills. So don't think that you can only, that what the doctor says is true and right, and that you always have to do what your doctor says, because your doctor's not always right either. That's why it's called a practice. You're practicing. So,
yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel too, honestly, because it's like, you know, you take a doctor's word for it because they're in the medical fields.
Or because they have a degree or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
but you know what? That's not always the case sometimes. You know what I mean? Also with mechanics, how I see it, like, you got a mechanic, they're going to upcharge you, whatever the situation is, but they're ultimately not the professional, knowledgeable about the whole.
Well, there's always something new to learn, you know?
Yeah,
you're always practicing, right?
Exactly. And then even with cannabis, there's
yeah.
so little information that's actually released out that, you know what I mean? It's just misinformed. That's
Definitely.
what I feel.
Yeah,
and it's not the doctor's fault. It's not anyone's fault, but just misinformation that's not getting funneled to you.
Historically, you know, like, it's been misinformation since reefer madness, you know, when they're saying, oh, you smoke reefers and you fucking lose your mind, or woman on reefer kills her kids, or whatever. They never stopped to think about that woman was already suffering from another mental illness prior, and she just happened to be on reefer when this shit happened to go down, and you're going to blame the reefer. Or it didn't even happen that way, you're just going to blame the reefer.
Yeah, it's like, just because it's in their system, like, what about, I don't know. Because honestly, it stays in your system for a lot longer than other stuff, so you cannot counteract that to say it's the main cause.
Yeah, there's just so many stereotypes to cannabis that are just so historically wrong, which is why I like doing this YouTube channel, which is why I like having the group and sharing information about cannabis, because, dude, we're not the only ones, you know? Like,
exactly.
We all use cannabis because we all got problems, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, tell us more about you now, man. I mean, okay, so you started when you were 15. You kind of started using it more as a medicine once you kind of got more to senior year. What's life been like for you since then, you know, being a cannabis patient?
It's been a lot chiller, honestly. It's been a lot more chill, a lot more smoother, to be completely honest. I've been procrastinating to get my card, but after I got my card, it got me a lot more knowledgeable about, like, terpenes and the DNA of it, and not just indica or sativa or hybrid.
Yeah.
So at that point is when I kind of, but I definitely got into the movement of, okay, well, I need to find something that definitely targets me, works for me, into the way that I need it to be 100%, and not just something that I pick up or whatever.
Most definitely.
But ultimately, it's been definitely helping me out every day when I need it, getting me energized and motivated. It gets me to bed at nighttime when I remember as a kid, I'd have bad insomnia. Like, I'd stay up all night.
Just couldn't sleep?
Yeah, just couldn't sleep. Like,
Just brain wouldn't shut off?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My thoughts in my brain were racing, just having this, I don't know, whatever thoughts just going around. My train of thought keep going, but with that said, marijuana kind of stopped it.
Yeah.
From going around, and kept my insomnia from actually getting me to sleep.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's better than you being put on, like, Zoloft or some bullshit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or melatonin or all that other stuff that I'm, you know what I mean?
Used to take, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I do like to take when I have rough nights like that, though? Because I have rough nights where I can't sleep due to chronic pain. And so sometimes I take CBD with melatonin. and that shit fucking works wonders, dude. Like, I definitely recommend it. CBD with melatonin. CBD with melatonin. Yeah, together. They gotta work. They gotta go together. So
it kind of
Yeah, it works together. You know, it's like a team. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, football team.
They gotta roll through in there. So like, I'm a big CBD fan myself. I love CBD. It helps me on another level where THC is great for me mentally. I feel it's great for me mentally. It helps me forget a lot of bullshit. It helps me forget that I'm ill or in pain sometimes. But CBD is really what like mellows out my body. You know, like alleviates this muscle spasms. It calms down the muscle cramping. It eases my joint pain. You know, like, and it doesn't affect me up here, so I don't feel like duh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And when you say CBD, you mean like flower CBD, or you
any form?
Okay.
Any form.
Trying to get back on the same.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Like smoking CBD is awesome. CBD oil, the drops.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with drops.
The drops are amazing.
How do you feel about CBD?
I love it. I definitely suggest it, honestly, to a lot. To anyone, I mean, I found a couple that definitely work really good for me. There's the one that I found called Wow. It's really strong and like awesome.
I had that.
Yeah. That one is really good. It's like really timey and minty. So it gets strong and awesoming. So it's like good and
I used it for a post-workout.
Oh, see, that might even be better because decongester, so that may be good with the flow and everything, especially at this time. Yeah. Yeah,
I used it for. I went to R.Greenleaf sometime last week. That's when I saw you over there.
Yeah.
And I went over there sometime last week. I picked up a bunch of pre-rolls. They have great deals on pre-rolls over there. And so I tried the Wow CBD strain. I was like, all right, I'm a CBD fan, so I'll try it out. And I used it for a post-workout. So I worked out, and after my workout, I did my shake and did everything. Then when I chill, I had my little CBD joint. Wow. That's why they call it Wow. Because it's fucking bomb, dude.
Yeah, it is literally incredible. Like those CBD strains, the salves, gummies, like there's a bunch of just CBD stuff that is just amazing for muscle. Like you were saying, it's good for muscle spasm for yourself.
Exactly. Even if you have joint pain, like I said, I used the Wow after a post-workout, so it was really nice to help kind of relax my muscles from all that working out, So you work with R.Greenleaf. How long have you been with R.Greenleaf?
For about a year and a couple months.
How you like it?
It's nice. I like it a lot. I mean, I get to experience a lot. I mean, being in there, not just being a patient, but learning other patients and how they're dealing with it and kind of coping with how they take their medicine too. Because some people, they're on their
Everybody's
own
different.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's different. So I mean, me personally, I flower. Some people just do edibles.
Some just do dabs.
Vapes, dabs. You know what I mean? There's, and then like learning the whole world of that is just crazy too. How they medicate themselves and keep themselves more afloat and even for sure.
So I mean, from what it sounds like you really you really enjoyed helping other people.
Yeah, and then
kind of like how I'm doing. Like you want to share this miracle flower with everyone and be like, dude, this will save your life.
Exactly. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Well, R.Greenleaf made a good choice in choosing you as an employee, man. So I'm glad that you got a job with them, dude. That's dope.
I'm so glad, honestly. I work in the industry and got to, experience people like Homeboy and patients out there, everyone in state, out of state, everywhere, man. It's just super dope.
That's great, dude. Well, I know you have information you want to share with us when it comes to patients. By the way, speaking of patients, speaking of you guys, this is what it's all about, man. I mean, me myself, I was talking earlier with him off camera that I'm not real big on the rec thing, just because I feel like it's totally lost focus on the patients. And another thing is that I feel a lot of times people look at us like we were just the excuse for it to go rec. There's no excuse when it comes to saving your life and using cannabis to do it. The only excuse is to use it to save your life. There's no negative excuse about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
even with that said, I definitely agree with that. I don't think that it is a gateway to getting rec at all.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not even it's a whole other level of, trying to get it to the state level to federal, and for a lot of
people who do know the cannabis side of it, like the industry side of it, would have to agree would probably agree with us that as far as like the other advocates would agree, it's more of a patient thing. It was never the excuse for a recreational. Recreational, I mean, I'm glad we get to grow for ourselves, which is awesome. It's just that you have so much industries that are trying to move in and kind of damage the crop for patients, you know? And
yeah.
I'm like, we are seriously using this for medicine. It's not an excuse to get high. It's an excuse to get well. It's an excuse to heal. But share with us what you have for patients here, man. So we do have the Dake magazine. So if you guys can't get a hold of one, get a hold of me. I'll get you one. But we got Dake magazine. Inside we have the patient specials. Patient specials right on here. They have everything from your birthdays to your first timers to your veterans to your disabled to everything you need right here.
Right here.
So Justin's gonna share some information with us on this.
Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to kind of show the brunt of the birthday specials that we got going on as far as Albuquerque dispensaries go, for sure. So I got a bunch of them. I got like written down. So I have them like written down according to like what they give and stuff like that, and what day. Because some do day of, some do day after, before, 3 days, 5 days, or even 7 days.
Yes,
honestly.
and it's good to get this information because I know on my group, on the NM_medical cannabis group, that is a daily question. I'm not saying that it's an annoying thing or it's bad or anything. I'm glad you guys are interacting, asking each other questions, and I'm glad people are answering you.
It's good.
But that is the number one question asked in my group every day, at least 3 times a day. So we're going to put this video out there for you guys, and I'll put it up there periodically for you so you can refer back to it. So I don't know where we are at in timing, but let's just go ahead and share with you what we got when it comes to your birthday special. So all you guys who are out there looking for your birthday special, you can usually pick up about a half gram worth of shit, or not half gram, half ounce worth of shit all together on your birthday. So
and then I remember when I went into, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. No, you're
but
good.
I remember in February when I had mine going, I'll probably see if I can send a link to Homeboy and show you kind of the gist of what I got, and this and that. But anyway, I got a good amount. I got like 3 pre-rolls. I got a couple edibles.
You got a bunch of
grams.
Yeah.
I got some drinkables. I got some stuff like that. And then ultimately, I may have spent maybe $30 all in that whole birthday special that I'm gonna describe to you guys.
Yeah, so it's like spending $30 on 14 grams worth of weed.
Yeah.
Plus edibles. Like,
exactly.
That's crazy. That's wild. I remember, if you guys remember a couple videos back, I did the 13 pre-rolls and the 13 dispensaries. That, again, I went on my birthday stroll back in April, and I just went on a stroll and I hit these dispensaries, and that's the kind of shit that I picked up. But yeah, definitely, let's share what we got going on, because I know you got more in detail than what we have here in the magazine.
Oh yeah, so like on the magazine is a pretty good guide. I was kind of like just more consolidating it on a paper, so I was gonna just kind of go off of each day. So I'm gonna go starting with 7 days, the 5 days, 3 days on the day, and from there.
Oh, go count down.
Yeah, count down. That way,
whatever dispensaries you have, you can pick up 7 days before your birthday or 7 days after your birthday. All right, so keep that in mind. There's other dispensaries where you can pick up 3 days before, 3 days after, the day before, the day after. Then there's some where it's strictly the day of. So our good buddy right here is gonna show us that in detail.
Yeah, and then starting with the 7 day. That way you got the good head start on that. So 7 days, I'd start with going with R.Greenleaf. They do 7 days before or after your birthday, which is super dope, honestly.
Yeah.
A full week, so just keep that in mind. And with that said, you don't even have to make a purchase. Go in there and they'll give you a choice of a gram of anything that's on the board, a gram of Big J of anything that's on the board, or even 100 milligram edible that's on the board. So you got those good options with no purchase necessary at all.
And no specific birthday type joint. This is a choice.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Exactly, to specify. It's definitely a choice of whatever that's on the menu. And then next up on the there's another 7 day one, 7 days before or after, and that's going to be the Canaceutics. If I'm pretty sure.
Canaceutics.
Canaceutics. Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I butchered.
Actually, one of my favorite dispensaries is Canaceutics.
Yeah, they're pretty
Great
chill.
edibles, dude. Great edibles.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
ever tried their Gold Bar?
I haven't had their Gold Bar. I had
Dude.
their ice cream is nice.
Yes.
And then the little chocolate shooter.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, they got great edibles at Kevin Keys. But,
yeah, that's what I got on my birthday. But anyway, I went over there for the 7 days before or after, and they had Cannabis. It's over there you get a free J, and then 20% off of whatever you get to that free J. You know, because I think you have to buy something, but buying something is 20% off. So
like what I did on it was my birthday. I bought a Gold Bar and got my joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Gold Bar was bomb.
Yeah, that's essentially what I did. I got a little chocolate shooter for like $8, and boom, bam, they gave me a free little joint, and I was on my way. And then, with that said, that's what we got over there. So 5 day, those are the 7 day ones. The next is going to be the 5 day guys. So we got the one that's 5 days, and that's going to be their days. They got they'll give you $10 on your purchase is what they'll end up doing for you that day. So it's kind of, I mean,
So
which is
like
nice.
if you buy a joint, maybe you get a joint for $1 or something.
Yeah, because then if you don't just smoke, maybe edibles they got or
they got. You know what they got that I like? They got the Karma lemonade, that Butter Pros lemonade.
Oh yeah,
dude, those are fucking bomb.
The Karma, yes, those lemonades are good, and then even their peanut butter cookies. That's what I got.
Yeah, they got good cookies over there too.
Definitely. So Verde's 5 days, $10 on your purchase. So definitely check this out for your birthday. And so with the next one, we got the 3 days before or after your birthday. We got Organica. They're pretty chill. I like them. They got the free. They'll give you a free joint with no purchase at all. So you just go and do your thing if you need to, or view what they got.
I like Organica a lot too. They got the Butter Pros popsicles over there.
Yeah, they have like
sick. Dude, and Organica's dope.
Organic, this only place maybe you could probably relay me if there's another place that does moon rocks. There's the only place I know of that does moon rocks.
I knew Verde's had them for a while, but I don't know if they still do. But Organica does have some dope ass moon rocks, y'all. I picked up a sativa one back a couple of months ago, and I used it for a pre-workout.
There you go.
Yeah, I used that fucking for a pre-workout, and that shit was bomb. So that was a sativa
on the moon, man.
Yeah, exactly. You become a rock.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to speak corny. All right, bro. What you got next?
No word, man. All right. So those are the 7, 5, and 3 days. So the next ones are going to be a bunch of them. The before and after. Well, of course, the day of. So with that said, we'll start with Everest. And then no purchase, they'll give you J.
Yeah.
I think it says on here something about a Plinko game. But during the whole COVID, I think it kind of
slowed down.
Yeah, it kind of slowed it down.
Everest they have a great staff at their location off Central and between like 47th over there by Little Caesars across from the Long John Silver's on Central. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And great staff over there. Ron and his entire crew are absolutely amazing. So I personally like going to that particular shop just because of that staff. So go check them out, dude. They're very friendly down there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely check them out. Check all of them out if you can. See what's good everywhere.
Exactly.
That way you know what's good everywhere.
Yeah, and then that way once you become these people like, what I like about this particular dispensary is that as soon as you walk in, dude, they like every single one of their patients. I mean, not just me walking in there, just like, oh hey Matthew, no, I'm talking about like I could be in there talking to them. These people know every single one of their patients before they even walk through the door, dude. Like it's amazing, and they treat each and every single one of them like they were like cousins of the family or something. You know, like you're walking into like home.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's just a great staff. Yeah. So what else we got going on?
No, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. No, that's super awesome, and I love to hear stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
because it's like it's for you guys for sure.
Yeah, definitely a great staff at that particular dispensary.
Definitely. And with that said, Everest, before or after, get you a J, no purchase necessary. And so we got the next one is we got High Desert. And
HDR.
Yeah, HDR.
Yeah, they're dope too.
That's actually what I'm wearing here.
Yeah, look at that.
Maybe rep them, but I love the Skywalker, man.
Yeah.
Get the sky going.
Big fan of HDR as well, man. They carry pretty much everything.
Yeah, they're pretty dope. I like them a lot. I got their 1,000 milligram lemonade. It's good.
All right, we got some of their edibles, and I enjoy their flower. I know that I have the G Pen, the one that I showed y'all last video, the G Pen with the pods. HDR carries those pods for your G Pens. So if you're looking to pick up some pods, go check out HDR.
Oh yeah, definitely check them out. Definitely.
And what you got? What's the score that you got for their birthdays? What do you got?
And we got Minerva next, my man, and that's gonna be $10 you spend and you get a free J. So I ended up, I think I ended up getting a little tiki juice or whatever karma juice they had, and got me a gram. So it's pretty chill. I like them. They're pretty consistent.
They got good edibles there too. They have a good edible selection.
Definitely.
They moved from the location at Ashford a while back, but I know they got one up off Gibson, the Minerva.
Yeah, the one that used to be a Papa John's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They got one right up there. What else you got?
Definitely check out Minerva. And then we got Pure Life is going to be the next one, and that'll be they'll get a free J with no purchase, and that's really chill because they'll just hook you up with one with just coming in, so you just go in and out, see what they got over there. They got some I don't know any other place that has the little cereal bars. They had some cereal bars I've seen that I haven't seen anywhere else, but that's just why I like to relate to.
Which
stuff
cereal bars?
It was like Frosted or Frosted Flakes or maybe a Fruity Pebble or something like that.
Oh, you know who has the Fruity Pebble? HDR does.
Was them that had it too?
HDR has those Fruity Pebble like breakfast bars. And yeah, they're pretty bomb. The Rice Krispie treat, Fruity Pebble Krispie treat. Yeah,
yes, there.
They got that at HDR. So if you're looking for one.
Okay, yeah, go to HDR for that. Yeah, for sure. And then for the next one, we got the Sandia Botanical. And this is going to be a gram.
One of my personal favorites.
Yeah, they're pretty bomb. I like them. They've been really chill.
They have a great grower.
Oh, yeah. Some of their stuff is just amazing.
Exactly.
Honestly, gassy and nice.
What
so they'll give you a free gram, which is nice. So you can try out some of their freaking gassy, or some of their good freaking citrusy stuff they got.
Dope.
And no purchase. You just go in and just, hey, my birthday.
Cool, hook it up.
What else you got though?
I don't know.
And then so we got the next one is going to be Southwest. Southwest Wellness is what it used to be, but I think they just changed it to Southwest now.
Oh really?
Since the rec hit. But with that said, Southwest, go over there, check them out. They'll give you 15% off and a free gram. Let me see if that's all right. A free Slim J, actually. I'm sorry, free Slim J.
Yeah.
For going in over there.
Okay. I've been over there. We have one up off 98th Street, so good staff over there too.
Oh yeah, they're super chill over there.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then the next one up is going to be Swap. So
Southwest Organic Producers.
Yes. Exactly. And that one's pretty chill. I like them. They got really good clones. That's what I like about them a lot.
They got two great locations out here too. I believe 2 locations.
Yeah, I think
I know there's
got
one downtown.
Central.
Yeah, there's Central and 3rd, right next to New York Pizza, and then there's Montgomery and Carlisle.
Yeah.
Yeah, right behind the Wells Fargo.
Exactly. Yeah. So definitely check them out when you get the chance downtown or in that area, and they'll get you $5 off. They'll get you $5 off and then a free J too.
That's dope.
I remember when I went, I spent like $1 and got a couple of J's because it was some day that I hit on.
There are certain dispensaries too. Yeah, you go in on a Friday and you get a special, like a free joint or something. Like Shift, I think, does something with their joints on Fridays.
Yeah, exactly. Shift will do something chill like that, which is nice.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so that's going to be the end of the before and after ones that I had for them.
So what do you have for day ofs?
Day of. So this is the day of your birthday. Excuse me. I got so much. But we got, so the day of your birthday, you're definitely going to check. I'm going to list the first one right away is 7 Clover. That one's a little off on my list, but I want to list that right away because that one you can go to all the locations.
And get a free.
All the locations again. And get something, no purchase.
That's pretty dope.
And if I remember right, it was a J and a Sucker was your choices.
Well, that's dope, shoot.
So
Suckers
definitely check out all of them.
I used to get Elevated Suckers a lot, dude. Elevated Suckers are so bomb.
Yes, that's what it was, for
sure. I love their suckers.
Yeah, and I remember having it. It was just super good, too. So definitely check out 7 Clover, the date of your birthday. And with that said, we got the next one up. It's going to be CG Corrigan. They'll give you a gram without even buying anything. So just go in and get you a gram of anything.
CG, I love going to them because they have the Canna Bubble
Yes.
Root beers, pineapple, strawberry, all those drinks are bomb as fuck.
Definitely.
I love going over there to get my can of bubble root beer, dude, because it's like the bee's
root beer
knees.
is the best.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. So they're kind of hard to find. So they're located off Osuna and Golden. So let's say you're going west on Osuna, you'll make a left on Golden. If you're going east, you'll make a right on Golden. You go in there, there's kind of like a little office complex right to your left up there. It's like your second left once you get in there. And you get in there, you go all the way to the back corner, and you'll see reflective windows, and that's the place, all right?
Yeah, you'll definitely. It's hard to find, but once you know where it's at, you'll guide there easy.
Yeah.
Because it's
a good spot.
Yeah, no, definitely. Check them out. They got the can of bubbles that are amazing. The root beer, our favorite. They got the Diet Dr. Pepper, all the good stuff. So definitely check them out. And for the next one, we got Harvest. And so Harvest will get you $10 toward whatever you want to get. Which I like stuff like that because it's like I was mentioning earlier, if you're just smoking or if you're just edible or just tincture. Yeah, it doesn't limit you to this. You can
take $10 off of whatever you want, basically. So even if you did get a pre-roll, sometimes they have pre-rolls there that are anywhere like $12 sometimes, $15 for a pre-roll. At Harvest, and you'll get it for $1 or $2, or you'll get $10 off of your wax. You'd say they got wax over there for 48 grams or something like that. You get it for 30, or whatever they may have you. But $10 off is a pretty good deal too.
No, definitely check them out when you get the chance. And so we got the next up is going to be NRX, Natural
RX.
Yeah, Natural RX. That one I like a lot. Just because our hours are one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah, they're open late, so you can smoke great.
Yeah, exactly. Freaking 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock. So that's what I always reiterate with them.
They got a location of Lead and Coal where Lead and Coal meet.
Yeah,
on the one ways.
Yeah, kind of behind Highland, if I remember right.
It used to be an old gas station, little snack shop back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Right behind Highland.
And so with that, if you spend $10 over there, you'll get a free J, which is super chill. You know what I mean? Check out what they got. And then, like I said, freaking 7 to 10, so you don't have to rush at all. And or it can be your first one. Shoot.
Well, yeah, if you got to go to work early or if you get out of work late, you can stop there and, like I said, smoke great.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely check NRX out. Natural RX. And then we got Sacred Garden, who's going to be the next one we got.
Green Jean Factory.
Yeah, there you go. The green over there on Carlisle. And a couple other places too. But so if you go over there, you get a free edible for your birthday. No purchase. You just have to go over there.
That's dope. Just get a free edible. Get hooked up. Edibles are bomb, bro. Especially if they metabolize, you're like great.
Yeah, exactly. And then, especially for your birthday, just, you know what I mean, on your runs or whatever, it gets you going for sure. It's perfect. And so, next one's going to be Shift. And Shift will get you a free J.
I like Shift.
Yeah, Shift is nice. Although, I think you have to spend, if it was $15 over there, if I saw it right.
It says half gram pre-roll with purchase.
Yeah, with the purchase of something. So if you buy something over there, I'm sure you should be good. Get you a free J, check out what they got.
Whatever you buy over there too is going to be worth it, so it's not like you got to sweat it.
Yeah, exactly. They got a bunch of good stuff.
Nice.
And next is going to be Ultra Health. Ultra Health, you'll get a free J with the purchase of something. So get you a little something and then get you a J for sure. That way you can check out what they got over there.
Awesome.
Which is super nice. And then last but not least, we got Urban Wellness. And they'll give you a free J with no purchase necessary, which is super chill.
Yeah.
And if I remember talking to the guy like the day before or a couple of days before, and he was mentioning that I could probably he could even try to do it the day before, so I'd probably maybe talk to them
and see what they work out.
Yeah,
I'm sure that I'm sure some of these places would still hook you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not saying everybody. Don't take the chance.
Yeah, exactly. I'd probably call before I go.
Yeah,
for sure.
Just be cool.
Yeah, as long as you're cool about it. I mean, they'll be cool about it, and everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Definitely. And yeah, that's the birthday list we got going on. So hopefully you guys get a good run. Shoot, man.
Yeah, that's
it helps you out for the future birthdays that you got going on.
And he did cover a good majority of the ones in the Albuquerque metro area.
Definitely.
There is a couple others like Healthy Education Society. It doesn't specify in the Dig magazine. I think I went there the day of my birthday and got a pre-roll. Grassroots does offer 10 extra loyalty points. So, I mean, loyalty points, they do add up, especially if you frequent some of these places. That's just to mention, let's see, I think that's pretty much to mention everything. We don't have Cures in Santa Fe.
Cures in Santa Fe.
Yeah.
7 points.
That's I think we just got someone told me we just got a Pecos Valley out here.
So I heard something like that.
Did you hear about that?
Not seeing.
I don't see him on here though. Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah, I heard we just got a.
I think it's this one. Yeah?
Is it? Yeah, that's that one.
It might be that one. Yeah.
What's it say? Pre-roll. It says you get a pre-roll at Pecos Valley. So I heard we just got one out here. I need to look them up and find them. I heard they would come here or some shit up in the east side.
Maybe I don't.
I gotta look them up, dude, and see what's going on with see what's up with those guys.
No, yeah, definitely.
Well, hey, dude, thanks for helping get a little bit more into detail on the birthday specials there, especially when it comes to the timing and the days when you can pick up your birthday gifts. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool that you have a couple out there that offer a 7-day and a 5-day, 3 days before, 3 days after. Like, those are real nice, especially if you're busy the day of your birthday and you just can't seem to get there. You know, so it's nice to have those dispensaries have that availability for you.
Exactly.
Right on, dude. Shoot, is there anything else you want to share with Albuquerque or share with New Mexico before we smoke off?
Nothing too much. Just take it easy, I guess, man. That's really all I gotta say. I wanted to really just get the birthday specials out to all you guys, so when birthdays comes, you can be ready for everything.
Yep, and now we also not only that, now you guys know a little bit more about Justin, who is a budtender at R.Greenleaf. So it's good to kind of get to know these people on a more personal level, so you know that look, we all got jobs to do, but we all are patients at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So just keep open mind to one another, be kind-hearted, smoke weed, spread love and peace. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about. It's love, peace, and chicken grease.
Exactly. Exactly, man.
Right on, bro. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this episode and helping me bring back patient interviews. It feels good to do it again.
Thank you for having me, man.
I appreciate it, brother. So I guess till the next episode of my Real Life TV 505, that's gonna be it. Peace.
Peace.